then finally, we have the sites tab, which has most of the goodies here. So on the top tab, we have funnels, websites, memberships, forms, blah, blah, blah. So funnels and websites are similar in the sense that you create them in the same way. They use the same exact builder. They look the same, except funnels are built and mentally, visually look like this. They're like vertical cylinders.
Yeah.
Whereas websites are more horizontal and they go out like this way.
Yeah.
And so with funnels, it's all about like, we want to force people to do a certain set of processes. And with that, it's pretty simple. It's like you do this page, then you do this page, then you do this page.
Yeah.
So in the form of e-commerce, it's, you add to cart, you initiate checkout, completed purchase, thank you page.
Yeah.
And in the stats section this is where you can see all the stats about how people are converting through this funnel. So how many people are converting at each level and then moving to the next level.
Nice. Yeah.
So if you want to edit it, all you have to do is you can just click on the image, or you can click the little edit tab in the bottom. I just click into it like that. And then it's organized into like a hierarchy structure. So it starts with a layout. Then you add a row. And everything's color coordinated. So the first thing's green, rows are blue, and then elements and elements are orange or whatever.
Oh, that's why. So I had, I guess, a section at the top, and then I added a row, and then you add the comments, and you can't add an element until the rest of it has been done.
Yeah, so it's
you
like
can't add an element to a row. Okay, I think that's what I was missing.
You can't add an element to like a section.
Yeah.
So the one kind of tricky thing is images. So with images, it's all done with URLs. So in the background of SiteRight, you have your own media library where you can upload and store all your files, including like PDFs and all other files that you may like want to just send people. So to change this image, you have to click this button next to the image link right here. And this is going to open up your media folder. And so you can upload files here.
Yeah.
So double click or select it, and you have the link right here. So you can copy this link.
Oh, and then just paste it in there.
And then
cool. Okay.
Change like the size. You can change the size. And then if you want it to be a button, you can make it a button.
Cool. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
And then we just want to click save. And this is the section that I added my name in that got it to rank. So I just added in my name, colon, my username, and then same thing in description. And
wow. Well, and then a bunch of people visiting it from, I mean, it's got to be based on visits, right? It just wouldn't do that automatically on Google.
True. That's very true. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's because a bunch of people are going there,
Yeah.
but more people are going to that page than your, fucking Facebook or
my Facebook.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. So websites are very similar, and I can drop in some other templates in here for you. But I mean, this link in bio template will be pretty much what we can start working with. And so we can just customize this however you'd like. So like, this section's gray. And this will be something that you can like play around with. And you'll find out how you want it to look.
Yeah.
But it's pretty self-explanatory. Like it's just, it's clicking and then find the section to edit the section in the left-hand column and then click it.
Yeah.
Okay, memberships is where you can create your digital products, your digital courses, forms and surveys. Forms are going to be like lead capture forms. So like just an email text box with a submit button, or something a little bit more intense, like asking custom questions. So for instance, if you wanted to add a custom question, you could come here, add it and change. So let's say you wanted to change one of these custom fields. If you just went in here and clicked it and tried to change, you're like, okay, well, how do I change the options in here? This is another example of a global field in SiteRight. It's a global thing. So in order to change that, there's actually a section called custom fields in your settings. And so if you go in here, you can actually, this is where you can change those options.
Oh, cool.
Do whatever you want.
Interesting. Okay.
So then these can be used in your forms or surveys later on.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's because, yeah, it goes between either.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And if it doesn't update automatically, you just have to select it and delete that section. But yeah, so you just click the X and then re-add it. And so forms are then used in the calendar section. And then you can use them kind of, wherever you want. The main difference between forms and surveys is kind of and everything. But when you're going through the options, yeah, one question at a time, progress bar, animation. These are all things that you can use to make it like look more.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And this is the way that I'm able to collect all that information about my audience, is through these surveys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Chat widget is like a little pop bubble that you can put on your website, and then people can respond to that. Media is the media folder, and URL redirects is after you add your domain, you can just make URL redirects in here. So you can do turntzone.com/go, and then /Amazon, and you could have that redirect to your Amazon storefront.
Oh, nice.